Hello everyone, hope you're well. Hello everyone, I thought my volume was on mute, probably was, so I thought I'll start again. Hope everyone's well. I have cleared the cards and just shuffling so we can start. Okay. This is for people that are new, welcome. For people that have been here and supported me, thank you and welcome again. This is weekly predictions starting Monday, the 3rd of September. And for all star signs, please watch your sun, moon, and rising, because there are a lot of messages that come across for all the signs. And it's still a general reading, so take what resonates and what doesn't. And if it does resonate and you'd like to know more, because this is a general prediction, so only so many messages are going to come through, then drop me an email. It's in the description box below. My private readings start at £40 for a recorded reading, and that has been pretty successful. Thank you to people who've ordered those. So yeah. Wow, the cards are wanting to be shuffled today a lot. Okay, seems like we're there. Okay. So let's see. I'm just trying to see if I can do the timestamps at the same time. I thought I was going to try this if I could. Because then otherwise I have to listen to the whole video and do the timestamps. And I'm thinking there has to be a smarter way of doing this. So let's see. Okay. Seems like it's not. Okay, I guess it is what it is, as we say. It's not my favorite piece, but nonetheless, let's get started. Aries, for the week starting 3rd of September, 2018. Your card is Ace of Swords upright. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess. Interesting. Aries, there is a new beginning. And the words that I'm hearing is forcing itself to happen. So there is something that is actually a difficult new beginning. And it's gonna take a bit of strife for it to appear, for it to happen. And it could be with somebody, I'm getting older, as well as more psychically attuned for some of you. This could be more for male. I'm getting yeah, I mean, I do feel that this new beginning is not going to be an easy one. It's something which is going to take effort. It's something which is going to require, you know, angel, if you look at the card, the angel is really trying to pull this. So, and this could be with somebody who is, I don't have a card signifying. As soon as I saw the High Priestess, I thought this could be some form of karmic relationship, some soulmate. Because, you know, we have plenty of soulmates in our life. That's what I believe anyway. Yeah, so there's definitely a new beginning, and it's a hard one, but the good thing is that it's happening. There are steps, and there is effort being put into place for it to happen, and it seems like it will. Now, for others, for people that were not interested in women, this is you. You are trying to make some sort of hard new beginning, and you're relying on your intuition. For some of you, for most of you, I hear this is you. For others, this is actually you making a new beginning with something that you do, and you might be psychically inclined. If you are, then you're trying to move forward with this, and it's not an easy path, but you're nonetheless making headway. Yeah, there's a lot of work that can happen at nighttime, but I feel that you're going to be quite calm, composed, and also very methodical about this. As much as you're relying on your intuition, I think you're going to be you're going to know which way to go. You're going to rely on your gut 100%, and you're going to know which way to go. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting for you, Aries. Interesting, yeah. So I think it was a separate message for men. It's all related to psychic abilities, whether it's yourself or somebody else that you interact with. And I also wanted to say, because I'm doing 2 cards per week, this is actually the most important message of the week that comes through. So, you know, there are a lot of different things, but whatever is the highlight, the most important message of the week is what I get with my weekly readings. So that's what we have for you, Aries. Let's move on. Taurus. The Wheel of Fortune, upright. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Pentacles, upright. Okay. The tide, the wave, whichever way you want to put it, is turning in your favor. And it's going to take a lot of work, but you're willing to give that. I think this is work related, Taurus. For some of you, this actually could be literally work related, your business, your job opportunity, and this might have to do with something which is actually trying to come in your life, or a new opportunity, and you have to work hard on it right now without knowing the result. It is the time for you to do this. For others of you, this could even be working on yourself, on your health, is also what I'm getting for some of you. On your home, but a very few percentage on the home. There is a health 20 to 30%, but I'm getting a lot of work focus here. There is something that is, I'm hearing, karmically happening for you this week. And there's a lot of work that's going to go into it, and you're going to need your hard work and your perseverance, and I'm hearing the right tools. So, you know, see what it is for each of you, but whatever tools you need, you're going to probably use them to make this work for you. And yeah, I think it's going to go in your favor. There's hard work for you this week, whether it's on yourself or on your work. And I was just doing it, and the card that flipped out was the Two of Wands. So basically, this is maybe you do something already, which is global, but this is something else which is going to take you further into the outside world. So more work feel, as I said. It's a good one. Enjoy that, Taurus. Hey, Anthony, how are you doing? I'm not sure I've seen you here before. Is this your first time? Welcome, if it is. Gemini. Page of Cups, upright. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles, upright. Oh, that's a message that's coming through that's going to keep you quite emotionally stable. That's the first message. Oh, welcome, Antley. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, coming back to Geminis. Where are you from, Anthony? So, this is a new job offer for some of you, and it's just something, a message that comes through that gives you the stability with regards to your earning potential. For others, this is a message that adds stability, and that stability is linked to your emotions, whether it's work, whether it's romance. But I'm getting a lot of feel of financial stability here, which in turn makes you emotionally stable. So, and the card that actually wants to pop out at the bottom is the Six of Cups. So maybe this is an opportunity from the past, or something that you have worked on from the past. For others, I feel that wherever there is an emotional feel, 20 to 30% for Geminis, because it's a general reading. But I get that this has been a hard to come. Sorry, itchy nose. And this could be an emotional new beginning for some of you. But there is some root that is laid which gives you the stability, and this could be somebody from your past. This could be a soulmate relationship. And whatever message that comes in makes you feel like you've got a new beginning that you can add, that can give you stability. I also get a feeling right underneath the Ace of Pentacles, I have the Ace of Swords. So I tell you what, this has been hard to come. You've been working on it, and it's been hard to come. So, but I see whatever message comes through this week is going to make you feel like you have a solid new beginning. So for some of you, it's going to be work. 70%, this is work related. So maybe a new job offer, a message to say, you know what, you're hired. Or the finances come through. Something like that. Now, for people that don't work, this could well be that this is actually about some form of finance that comes through that you've been waiting for, some form of stability, whether it's regard to, I don't know, house. I'm also hearing for some of you, it could be that you've got a property that you've got a tenant for. So now you've got that stability of monthly income. You know, so it could be anything like that, anything that adds stability financially and or emotionally. Well, for people that, you know, that are in a committed relationship, then probably not. It's more about finances, like I said. But for others, this could very well be about emotions too, like I said, the percentage that I mentioned, 30%. So, and the cards want to flip over. But, oh, you're from California. Nice. Been there a few times. San Francisco, Vegas. Oh, Vegas as well, yes. And also Los Angeles. I mean, I've been to a lot more Yeah, more around California, more around San Francisco. Anyway, I'll let my story another time, but it is beautiful. Do love it. Oh, you're a Scorpio. I'm Scorpio moon, so Scorpio is coming up soon. So stick around. Next sign, Cancer. Wow, we got this for another sign. The Wheel of Fortune upright. I just shuffled. Page of Cups upright. Okay, Cancer. For some of you, this is the wheel turning again, and this is about some form of communication, whether it's messages, emails, some form of communication which gives way to a new cycle, more so, a new cycle in your emotional life. Yeah, this is something that you are willing to give it a second go. For some of you, I'm hearing. And for others, this is, yeah, because right underneath there is 10 of Swords and 8 of Cups in reverse and 2 of Cups. So you see, there was something that came to a close. Then there was some returning, and this could very well be in emotional life, Cancer. That something is returning, and it is the right time for this cycle to begin. So whatever, a very strong emphasis on some form of communication which helps start a cycle in your emotional life. Now, that emotional life could very well be with kids, could very well be, maybe it's a child, for some of you. For others, this could very well be from a younger person, from an older person, or you yourself in a lot of ways. You're extending an offer which gives way to a new cycle in your life emotionally. And those emotions can be related to family. And relationships can be family, love, they're not just one way. So yeah, I think this is something that, there is a strong love feel, I have to be honest. And this is going back to something that you have a strong emotional tie with. And it's all about communication for you this week. And it's good communication. And it's happening so that life can take a turn for the better. And I think I'm also hearing there are going to be learnings here in the process, of course. So take it in your stride is what I'm hearing. Answer? So it sure is, Anthony. I think one of my favorite places, I have to say, is Napa Valley. I do like it there. Okay, next sign after Cancer, Leo. What is this? Page of Cups upright. This week, it's all about love by the sounds of it, and the Fool upright. Okay, Leo, you are extending. I'm hearing an offer. This Page of Cups is really playing the weekly reading, even though I shuffled. Wow. So please watch your sun, moon, and rising, because, if there are messages, then that, for me, it makes that they're even more stronger. That, there is much more reason for that to happen in my personal life, for example. So yeah, this is you taking a leap of faith, a new beginning. And there's a new beginning happening. You're going to, and you're going to want to make it happen. However, I also feel that there's something from the past that's not over yet. So you're still contemplating whether you take this leap forward or whether you give it more time. If you look at the Fool in this particular deck, which is Connolly deck, that he's standing right in the middle of the crossroads and he's looking backwards. So you see, for me, in this particular deck, the Fool is about looking at pastures, contemplating at pastures new, but also still, if I can say, stuck in the past. So you're not completely over it. And that's what I feel is going to happen this week. There's going to be still communication. For some of you, this could actually be communication with the person from the past as well. For others, and there's 40 to 50%, I think this is someone from the past. For others, you are trying to move forward, but the past is pulling you because there's still communication and messages happening. So, yeah, that's a very, I think you are halfway there into making a new beginning is what I'm hearing. But it might take some time. For some of you, this could be the end of this month, that you actually finally get to make a move. Like I say, this, like I was saying in my previous signs as well, this is not just about love. This could be about your family. This is about kids trying to make a move forward, but then something pulls you back because, you know, or you're trying to make a move forward in your life with your family, but there's something that still needs to be addressed with regards to a child, you know. So whatever it is for people, please take it as if how it makes sense to you. But to me, it's, you know, yes, I take it more on for love and career. However, there's a bigger feel here to family as well sometimes, and relationships can be about our soulmate children, parents, you know, important relationships, friends who are that important. So yeah, please consider that. Or you're a Scorpio moon too, Anthony. Yep, I can resonate with that the retrograde drained you. It was emotionally. Yeah, I can say the same. Well, I also understand Saturn's going direct, but even though Mercury is direct, Mars is direct, but we are entering shadow of Venus retrograde. This year is a lot of retrogrades. So let's see. You know, that one I'm not a big fan of, Venus. Also because I'm a Libra sun and Venus is my ruling planet. Okay, next sign, Virgo. Six of Cups, upright. The Star, upright. Nice. You're following your star. You're following your star, is what I'm hearing for some of you Virgos, and this might have to do with going on the right path with somebody from your past, going on the right path with somebody who's not just from your tangible past, but from your soul past relationships. So this is you progressing well with somebody who belongs to your soul family. This person, there might not be concrete steps. They might just be meeting. They might just be you coming together with them. But I think there's definitely some progress here, which makes you feel starry-eyed even for some of you. Now, this could very well be, you know, you're with friends and family, and you just feel so happy and contained that, yeah, you feel you're at the right place. You know, you feel so thankful. For others of you, this has got a big romance feel to it. That, you know, there's somebody from the past that you see a future with. It's as simple as for some of you. For others, this is actually somebody that you feel you can nurture yourself with, nurture your life with, and this, or have a family with, and this person you've met. However, you feel you belong together, but that is it. You know, so you haven't had much of a past, so to say. So there are two ways this is coming across. Now, there is a bit of tangible feel here as well. I'm going to give that 20 to 30%. This is you following something very close to your heart with regards to you being with your family and family home. Now, this could very well be you making enough money for some of you to actually be around your family and buy a home around your family. So yeah, there is a very good feel, but there is a massive family as well as a love feel here. Now, this could be the beginning steps. You're on the right path, so don't expect miracles all to happen in a week, Virgos. But I definitely feel you're meeting someone who is who is your soul family. For others, this is, of course, your soulmate from your past that you see progress with in the future, and you see that you can make a future with them. So that's what we have for Virgos. Nice. So I'll be taking questions at the end of the predictions. So yeah, when I open the floor, then for questions, then feel free to put your questions in, people. Okay, Libra. 8 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Right, let's see what we have. Hey, fellow Librans. Somebody's returning. It could be you, it could be somebody that you were together with in the past. Now, and maybe you were trying to narrow your options and you decide, you know what, that was and is my best option. So you go back to somebody who maybe you've been talking to a lot of people. For people that this is about romance, you're talking to a lot of people and then you decide, okay, this is the person for me because that's the person you're going back to. For others, this could very well be just about actually going back to someone and trying to then work on narrowing it down, one way or the other. It's still the same thing, whether you hold it here or this way. So I get a more solidification in terms of relationships. And this could also well be about choices that you're trying to narrow down, whether it's in love, whether it's with even career choices. But this is all cups, so it's very emotional. There is a very runny, watery feel, which gives me a feeling that this is about your emotions. And yes, our emotions are connected to our finances as well, a lot of times. However, there is more 70 to 80%. This is going back to someone and who you've narrowed the option down as the person you'd like to progress with, basically, Librans. And this is someone from the past. Wow, I know we are outside retrograde, but we're so much in the past, some energies at least. But yeah, and this person from the past, things were not easy in the past, but you're going to have to work through them and you're willing to move forward is also what I'm hearing. There is actually moving forward in a much more productive way and not having not being too starry-eyed in terms of, being more realistic and narrowing down options, even though a big emotional feel here. So let's see what happens with that one. This could also be somebody that you've met and it didn't go anywhere, and then it just comes back, So, sorry, I was just trying to see that my cat decided to get up. So, and he's looking as to what's what. Can be a camera shy, so I'm not going to force this on him. move on to the next sign. Scorpio. Queen of Swords upright. Three of Swords in reverse. Wow. Scorpio, this is coming together with somebody who's an air sign. There is some healing, or there is some healing in this, is what I'm hearing. So there are two ways. This is first, for some of you, this is actually some healing with somebody and a female who's an air sign. She knows what she wants. She's not going to take any prisoners and no BS. But I think she's going to make sure that she's not, if there is healing, it has to be fair in the right way, where it works for her as much. So, and I can understand that, being an air sign myself. But I get a good feel that the healing happens because you stand up for yourself, for some of you. And maybe there was a heartbreak in the past, and now there is more heart mending. You know, the heart is being mended. Something happened which was unforeseen. You did not feel that it was the right thing that happened, and now you're trying to find healing in that situation. And for some of you, this actually healing comes from that person who gave you the heartache as well. But this is after you stand up for yourself, is what I'm hearing for some of you. For others, like I said, for others, if this is not you, then this is someone else in your life. If you are interested in women, this is the outside person, but I get a strong feel this is you, Scorpios, this week. You are not taking any BS. You are standing up for yourself to add healing to your life, which is fairly good. Good to see that, Scorpions. Indeed, Anthony. Hey, Tia, how are you doing? So, let's move on to the next sign, Sagittarius. Ace of Cups upright, bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, so you had put some foundation or some rules down, and now you're trying to change the boundary line to see if you can get some. And this is an emotionally happy card, so you are feeling like you're on the right track. There's emotional fulfillment this week for you, Sagittarians, and this emotional fulfillment could be down to the fact that now you're opening up. And this is actually this is something new. You are getting rid of the boundaries you've made for yourself, and now you're willing to move forward and venture into something new that gives you emotional fulfillment. There is a work feel to it, funnily enough, I have to be honest, for at least 60%. For 40%, this could be you're trying to move forward in your life by opening up a bit more, and this gives you the emotional fulfillment. For some of you, this could be you opening up. However, there is also some time of waiting, that you're waiting on things to happen. You've taken one step, but now you want to make sure that, or maybe this is with somebody new and you're trying to see if they message you back, as simple as, but where it is love related, and you wait for that rather than actually making the effort of doing messaging yourself, for example. It can be as simple as that. And I'm getting that for some of you, even if it is for one person, that is going to be true. So yeah. And for others, this is you opening up. Maybe you've done different things, and now you're saying, you know what, I'm going to do things differently. I'm going to go and venture out and meet people in a different way. Sign up for dating sites or something like that. Something that you've not done before. You're willing to give it a go, which adds emotional fulfillment to yourself. So if you do make the effort, then you know, and take the right steps, then things can move forward for you this week, Sagittarius. For others, there's a work field. So, you know, whatever it is that you thought you could not do, and now you make amends to that, and now you feel, you know what, let me try and see if I can do things differently. Guess what? It gives you the result that you're expecting. I was going to say dividend. Same thing. Oh, that's good, Tia. That's good to hear. Yeah, I'm doing well too. I am getting ready to travel tomorrow for work to Amsterdam. So, yeah, all good. I haven't done anything yet. Still got to do that. Next sign, Capricorn. Star upright. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups upright. Yeah, it's going to be a long day tomorrow. Starts at about 4:45. So, Zufren, if I pronounce your name correctly, I'll be taking free-for-all questions once I open the floor after predictions, so feel free to put your question at that point. Because if you do it before, I can really miss it. So I think, and I'd like to stick to that. So it's taking me time, but I'm going to open the floor and then take your questions. So we're nearly there. We're at Capricorn, people. Hey, Samina, welcome back. How are you doing? It is early, Tia. I have a very early flight, so I'm straight to work in the office. I work for a Dutch company, so that's where the headquarters are. So, Capricorn, I love your reading. Number one, you're following your heart's desire, is what I'm hearing. For some of you, you're actually coming together. This is coming together with somebody. This could be an Aquarius for some of you. And this could be following your star, following your intuition, being with somebody that you see a future with. And you see things materializing for you in more ways than one, is what I'm getting. So you're going to come together with somebody, and, you know, this is maybe 3 of Cups in this particular deck. If I show it to you, there are just 2 people here. So a lot of times I feel that this is coming together with somebody who's going to, you're going to feel fulfilled that you're finally with this person. And this might happen while you're traveling. For some of you, I'm getting that. You might have to travel to see them. And for others, this is actually the person or the other person, whoever this comes back to, whether it's family, whether it's your love relationship, there is coming back together. There is coming together and starting afresh. Yeah, there's definitely some very destined feel to this week for a lot of you signs, for a lot of our signs. Definitely, I'm getting that for Capricorn. You're on the right track, and this could well be somebody that is just friends, but now things move forward. Some of you, that could also be. For others, this is someone where there are emotions involved. It's not just friendship. There are a lot more emotions involved, and the person is now more emotionally open than they have been, and you feel you're on the right track to get to your star. So yeah. Like I said, Samina, I'll take questions at the end. So if you ask me questions now, it's hard for me, and it's not fair to other people who've been waiting. So when I open the floor, that's when I'll take questions. First come, first serve at the time. I'll let you know once I open the floor. So yeah. We are at you know, we're nearly there. So yeah, if you stick around, I'll take up your question at the time. You might have to just retype it now. That's why I was trying to repeat myself that, you know, questions at the end, I'll open the floor, and that's just fair to everyone. Everybody gets an equal chance. Okay, Aquarius. Knight of Pentacles upright. Temperance upright. What really wanted to peep out under the Temperance was the Three of Swords in reverse. So there is some healing to a situation that was, I'm hearing, not moving forward. And you are taking very calculative, small steps here, Aquarius, for some of you. Okay, there are two messages. There's a work feel here as well. I think there's a good 60 to 70% work feel. That's something that is moving slowly. There is healing here, but there is still going to be not leaps forward. There's going to be small baby steps, is what I'm hearing. And this could really take a lot of balance from your end. You know, you really need to balance things out and stick to the guns, is what I'm hearing. You're going to stick to your guns, even though small steps. You're not going to give this, you're not going to not do this. Now, for others, this is where this is an emotional feel. I feel this could be an earth sign in your life. And you're trying to take things in a much more balanced, rational, slow approach. Now, and this could be that there was heartache with this person from the past. Oh, I said from the past, so it must be from the past, for some of you at least. So yes, this is you trying to temper either situation with an earth sign or trying to bring balance to a situation which was more tempered or more not so, you know, it didn't have the pace in the past, and now there is healing thrown into it, so it's a lot better than what it was in terms of a relationship. And I see you adding it to it. I see you adding your piece to it, so your effort into it and your emotions. For some of you, I'm also hearing there's going to be a give and take of emotions and straightforwardness. It could very well be with an earth sign this week, Aquarius, that you try and mend things and give way to some healing. Hey, Jessica. Yes, I will be. Once I start the floor, after I finish with all the predictions, after Pisces, which we're going to take on next, then I will open the floor and answer free questions. First come, first serve at that point in time, which is not long to go now. And Pisces, here we are. Four of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Swords upright. Okay, work and finance feel for you, Pisces, I'm feeling that there is something that, as soon as I picked that card, Four of Pentacles in reverse, I got a slight shiver. So, you know, not the best feel. I got a shiver that something that was a lot more stable is now hanging. And this could well be down to some of the investigation that you've been doing, or a message that comes through which shakes the foundation a bit. And this could have to do with your work, home, or business. Something that felt a lot more grounded is now not as grounded. Now, for others of you, this could be in a relationship, 20%, maximum 30%, with a younger air sign, or any sign for that matter, I'm hearing. But there's something that comes forward, and you have taken a lot of burden till this point to progress things, and that's why it's quite shocking for you that, you know, whatever it is that you were trying to put a lot of energy into doesn't feel as stable as it should in your eyes. And you have been trying to juggle your finances, and this week I feel that you would need to do a bit more of that. So there's definitely something where you feel that, whatever you had, and maybe for some of you, this is as much as actually spending your savings even this week. And this is based on some psychic intuition that you get, or maybe you have a psychic reading. And if you need one, then drop me an email. If you want to, of course. But yeah, there's definitely something that you're doing based on some information that you gather, whether it's fact-finding or consultancy. But this helps you know where you stand, which is not where you would like to, but at least you know where you do. So that's what we have. Okay, so I'm going to open the floor now for questions, and I'll take first come, first serve. So please feel free to give your question, start your question now, because it's hard for me to scroll back, and it's not fair for people that have been waiting. So Jessica, feel free to ask me your question if you would like a question, and yes, if you'd like a reading, then we can schedule that. Drop me an email, and we'll fix a time. And welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay, so Jessica, I see yours is the first question. How does Victor truly feel about Jessica? Jessica, first thing, I feel there's a lot of attraction there. If I can use cardinal word, there is a lot of physical attraction. So he senses that, he knows that. I do get a feel that either you or him, one of you, are quite psychically, and I think it's him as well as you. One more than the other is also what I'm hearing. And he's trying to not give in to the vices and, not do things like there's a lot of physical attraction. He really wants to understand how he feels. But I'm not sure that's the way that it's progressing you're very happy with right now. You feel that you've done a lot of work on this and it's not giving you the result. And maybe he sees you as somebody who's not putting in the work as well. And there is a feel of stop and go. So I think this might be what makes him stop and go, or it might be you. But this is all going to come to a point where somebody's going to have to stop waiting and take the bull by the horns and confront, is what I'm getting. And not confront in a nasty way, but have a conversation. I think that is what is going to either take this forward or not. There are some decisions that are going to be made, and those decisions need to be made, because I get a flaky behavior here. And it could be you, it could be the other person, Jessica. So the feelings are there. However, the feelings are temperamental, is what I'm hearing. So there needs to be some conversation here to ensure that decisions can be made. And this could very well be that it's Eric who's not willing to settle down, is what I'm hearing. So yeah, there's some decisions that are going to have to be made. Okay. Hope that helped. And if you'd like me to look into this further, then yeah, drop me an email and we can schedule something. So my readings start at £40, and I take 2 questions for £40, and I do a recorded reading. So yeah, I can do that for you, or a live reading for half an hour, and I can share. That's £80. So yeah, let me know. Anthony. Okay. Ah. Okay, Anthony, I'll take your question. I get a feeling that there are 2 things here. She feels that she has more to concentrate on at this present moment. This could be work. This could be another person as well. But there is a work field that I'm getting a lot more. Now this could be somebody from work, but I'm not getting that. I'm actually getting that she's more following her bliss with regards to her work, and she can't balance the 2 together. And maybe there's something that she's doing that is new in terms of her work life. So that is the reason. I feel that she feels quite happy and fulfilled when you're around. However, she feels that she can't balance the 2 at the same time. So the answer is yes, there were feelings there. Okay. And there could be that there is somebody at work, but it's not anything that actually is big or major at the moment, if it is. But I get a more financial feel here. Tia, I'll take up your question next. If you like this, then please like and share, because I'm trying to grow my channel, so I really appreciate if you can like and share this, please. Tia, I'll take up your question. Will you meet your life partner? Okay, what I'm hearing is might not be a life partner, but you'll meet someone soon. I'm hearing anything from 2 to 3 months. It could be 2 to 3 weeks even. But definitely 2 months, 2 to 3 months. There's somebody coming in. Not sure if they'll be your life partner, but there will be a partner for some time. So next, I will hope that resonates. Jennifer, your question. What is on the horizon for you in the next phase of my life? It doesn't give me a lot of information, but okay. Let's see what comes up. Jennifer, whatever your next phase is, involves either home, family, kids, or someone from the past. And there is some action that's taken without much thought into it. It's just a quick action that's being taken. And this is a decision that you made pretty swiftly and promptly, I'm hearing. And this could involve, like I said, your family, kids, or someone from the past. What's coming is that I see some strife. I see some disagreements. and finances being affected. Or this could be that whoever this person is, you know, they're not playing pool with you. They're not being on the right page, and there's some strife there. But then it moves on onto a much more phase where you are following the norm, following a pattern, tradition, rather than doing things differently. So I feel that things are going to go back to more traditional ways in the end for you, rather than being, let me sense the word that they're trying to give me. Of course, if you're following traditions, non-traditional, but something radical. I don't see it being radical if that's what you're expecting. So I don't know what this was about, but you would know if that resonates. You're welcome, Anthony. And thank you for joining. Like I say, please like, share, subscribe, and I can read further if you'd like me to. Jessica. I'll take up your question. Did I not take your question already, Jessica? It's only one question, dear. So wait up for the next time, or if you want, I can do a 2-question reading for you. So, you're welcome, Tia. Samina, I'll take your question now. I'm hearing yes, but it's going to take some time. Eventually he will. Maybe not this time around. So it's going to take some time. Quite some time is what I'm hearing. Flow cash. Honestly, what I'm hearing is some love and affection, Flow cash. That's what, and this might not be love related. And if it is, then it's pretty straightforward. If it isn't, just the care and the love and, respect. I don't think as much respect, but I think more care. And I'm getting, like we care for people around us. That's what I'm getting. And if it is love, then it is love and affection. So yeah, Jennifer, I feel like it might be, if it was, then, whatever it was, it's actually a family, something related to family, kids, but I do feel you doing something more traditional in the end rather than radical. But it's going to cause some strife to start with, at least. You're welcome, Samina. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining. And if you like it, please like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, I'm trying to grow the channel. So like we say, every little helps. So would appreciate if you could, as a form of appreciation and thank you, do that for me. So thank you so much. Lokesh, I sense, yeah. So I do sense, messages, and cards help me. So there are a lot of messages that I can answer without cards. There's a lot of readings I do where I do use cards, but sometimes, or I use cards when I have a lot more information in terms of what I'm, if I'm not getting something straight away. So you can put it in whichever category it works. But for me, that's how it is. Oh, you are too? So you know what I'm saying. Okay. On that note, hope you have a fantastic week. And like I say, if there's anything I can help you with, just drop me an email for a reading. If not, have a lovely week, all of you. And I shall see you again next time. Bye for now.